One of the important missions of this organization is that we circulate, that we show up where music and string players might not be available or present, and we kind of make opportunities happen with young people where they are. So circulation is really important. And when we bought the land at 1326 Westminster in 2017, the idea was to build a new building there that would be that stronger heart to our circulatory system.
The idea of this circulation and this kind of spiraling was always in the back of our heads. And then given this site, which is a skewed parallelogram, if you're someone like me who thinks about geometry a lot, you see this kind of internal order of that circulation, of that rotation. And so that's basically the diagram of the building.
So the foundation is almost complete. If you drive by, you can see the slab that's going to be the basement floor. This metal pole you see behind me right here is actually a structural support column, and it's going to be one of the only steel poles in the entire building. Everything else is going to be made out of wood.
So obviously one of the big features is the CLT, right?
Yeah.
That's something that was new to everybody.
This is only, from what I understand, maybe one of two buildings in the state.
That have a structural CLT.
Pure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's unlike anything else, right? That's unlike erecting steel and...
It is, because as you can see, this is finish.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with a finished product, which needs to be handled properly.
But also the install. Like the install is screw guns.
Yeah.
Right? It just gets screwed together.
Yeah, well, let's look at this right here. You can see some of these seams that are stitched where these panels come together, right?
Yeah.
So
Is that like tongue and groove in there?
It's a shiplap.
Yeah.
So how far along are we in this project?
Currently, we're approximately 75% completed. We're in a good spot right now.
I feel like CMW is very about community. I mean, it's in the name. So it's good that we have a community building, especially one that's open to the public, like the cafe. Did you know about that?
I heard, yes. And I had my own thoughts on it. Yeah, well, I think it should be egg sandwiches.
Egg sandwiches.
And coffee, yeah.
To each their own. Okay, next question.
We knew there needs to be a cafe eating space that's just prominent. When you walk in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you come, you have a snack, families can hang out there. This can be a place for arts and culture, for young people to just feel that they belong. This was its own interesting challenge. I know in the design process it was all open originally, but didn't work for fire codes.
Right.
But the architect's concept, this is an example of one of the triangles that's formed by the two sets of lines. And they, I think, brilliantly said, like, that's how light gets in.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, right? There's no lights on here.
The block party was truly transformative. It was magical. The building was alive, and to see kids clamoring around, playing, feeling, in a way, encouraged by the building to literally be alive in it in their own fantastic, magical way was probably the best possible gift back to us.
I can't see them.